Good evening, and welcome to our YouTube channel, Into the Darkness, where my friends and I play the Call of Cthulhu role-playing game. I'm your host, Tom Rayleigh. If you haven't already subscribed to our channel, we would love it if you would join us. Also, if you'd like to role-play a scenario with us, feel free to contact me via email, and I'll put you on the list for an upcoming game. Tonight we're going to continue our adventure with Episode 5 of the House on McKinley Blvd, with James Harrison as our game master. But before we begin, let's do a quick recap. When we last left off, Gregory and Alan had encountered a band of gremlins playing with what seemed to be Ira Price's body. Alan's mind was broken by the sudden fright, but Gregory was convinced that the scene was part of the show concocted by Nisa and her followers. Alan began to hallucinate and attack Gregory ineffectively, while Gregory continued searching the basement for a way topside. After an irritated beatdown from Gregory, Alan came to his senses, and the two men found the stairs and went up. William, Melanie, and James stood in the drawing room looking down through a trapdoor into the basement where their friends had gone. As they called back and forth, the trapdoor suddenly slammed shut and refused to open. Shortly thereafter, they were joined by Alan and a very agitated Gregory looking for his boss. Gregory threatened William and James, demanding to know the location of Ira. It is then that William and James noticed that Nisa and Ira's bodies were missing. Gregory, hearing that Ira had been shot, became frantic and stormed up the stairs, following a wet trail to the second floor, thinking that his boss might be up there. Just then, Guy Booker, a rookie cop, arrived at the front door demanding entry. William tried to explain that the door was jammed and that he would have to enter through the back of the house. But before Guy could act, the porch gave way and he dropped into the basement. Meanwhile, locked beneath the trapped door, Amanda, Joni, and Rogue had found a ceremonial area with a large mosaic on the floor. Amanda's psychosis was in full bloom, and ignoring any danger, she walked across the mosaic and into the next room, where she found weapons. She decided to set a trap for her companions, all of whom were obviously out to ruin her life and career. Joni, following in terror, ran through the door and into a spear set by Amanda. Rogue, following behind, slammed into Joni's back, impaling and killing the girl and shattering Rogue's sanity. A battle ensued between the two, with Amanda brandishing a tire iron and Rogue retrieving a spear from the wall. The two fought viciously and nearly killed each other when suddenly a rookie cop came crashing through the ceiling and landed in front of them. Officer Booker drew his gun and demanded that the fighting stop. Seeing the mayhem, he handcuffed Rogue and restrained Amanda. Looking around the room, he found Joni's lifeless body and a skeleton wearing an armored cestus. Amanda discovered a gold pocket watch and journal belonging to Cedric Hedge. The book seemed to contain some sort of spell. A sudden heavy thump from a barred door in the room startled the three. On the second floor, Gregory searched the maids' quarters, following the wet trail to an air vent. He once again thought it was part of the show. James then explained to him that upon regaining consciousness and seeing Ira and Nisa's bodies, it had been William who had the gun, not him. Angered, Gregory then turned back to go and find William. William, still in the foyer, seeing the cop fall out of sight, ran up the stairs to tell the others when he found them. Greg took the gun from William, accusing him of shooting Ira. Gregory then realized that it was Ira's body he had seen in the basement. At this point, his fear of failure kicked in, and he decided to retrieve Ira's body and deliver it to the hospital, where everything could be fixed. He headed for the basement. Just then, Alan, James, William, and Mel saw something run between doors in the hallway and decided to investigate. Much to their amazement, they discovered a young girl, Kirsten, living in the house. Kirsten was a runaway foster care child who had been hiding out in the house with her brother, Gideon. When William explained about the police officer, Kirsten went down the stairs to find him, hoping eventually for a free meal and a warm bed. Searching further, the group on the second floor walked in on Gideon making love to his girlfriend Clara under a blanket. What will happen next?
What indeed?
What will happen indeed? Well, let's see what we can do here. We have some characters that are in the room. I believe it was Kim's character.
Yep, Mel.
Mel and was it Corey's
Alan.
character that walked in there? Alan?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm pretty sure I walked in there too.
Okay.
And William was with them.
When William was
I
right
thought
behind
I
you.
went. Wait, where was I?
You
were
were
in the
with
hallway.
them.
Yeah. Sorry.
Now, just to make sure everybody was sort of up to speed and where you were at and everything, I didn't mark on the map where you were, but I at least sent you more updated maps of places you've been.
Yes.
Okay, I hope everyone got it so you kind of know where everyone is.
Yeah.
So we have...
I'm on the second floor also, but out in the hallway.
Okay, so James is in the hallway with Will. Mel and Alan are in Clara and Gideon's room with Clara and Gideon as they are rushing to try and put some pants on. And I think we'll go from there. So, Mel, you have a very skinny-looking, like not like gross or drug-induced skinny, but just someone who's been malnourished is trying to hurriedly put pants on while there is a stranger in his room, and is also reaching for a guitar.
Okay, what kind of... I guess it doesn't really matter.
Said
And
you
he's
must
like-
be Gideon.
Who the hell are you, and why are you in my house?
This is not
I
your
didn't
house.
know this. I didn't know this was your house.
My house, my room, my shit, my guitar. Get the fuck out. And he raises his hand up with the guitar in his hand. Clara
Guitar
is
fighting.
trying to quickly put a shirt on and get all ready and dressed up and is standing behind Gideon.
Oh.
Are you going to play us to death?
I'm going to beat you in
Oh.
the head with it.
I'll beat you in the head with my guitar too. So
Oh,
Battle of the Bands.
he looks over at you and goes, "What guitar, buddy?"
I thought I had my guitar.
He had
got
broken
all
it trying to
smashed.
attack Tom or Gregory.
Okay, never mind then.
At least the Gremlins can play us some death music.
So
How long have you been living in your house, Gideon?
I've been here about. Oh, what the hell? Get the hell out of my house!
This is not your
No,
house.
this,
Not
this
your
is
house.
not your house.
Squatter's rights. Yes, it is.
No, that's not a thing.
That's not a thing in the United States. That's just fucking trespassing.
It's not. It's not
And
a
we
it's
have
not
a
a
right to
law
be
roll.
here.
law roll.
And see, we have a right to be here. See, we were let in by the realtor. You, I
Right.
don't think were let in by the realtor.
The lady that can't even walk in on her own because she's too scared to be in here.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
the one with the keys.
I'm gonna tell you
He
this.
has keys. Yeah, I don't think you do.
I'm gonna tell you this. You're gonna leave, or I'm gonna put the guitar through your head. You got 3 seconds. 1,
Um,
2.
Hey. do a psych roll on this guy.
Psych roll? Sure.
All right.
Yeah, I want to do a psych
Hey,
test.
James, is me? Am I hearing? Sorry. Who's the camera?
Yeah.
What's your name? Your character's name, Jeb?
Me, James.
Oh yeah, James. Sorry. Is me and James able to hear it from out here? Like, are we hearing them argue and all this stuff?
Well, you've heard some muffling, and it's not like yelling, but like like when you hear someone raise their voice across the room.
Yeah.
You don't know if it's another person or if you think it's probably just Alan and
Yeah.
Mel getting huffy with each other.
I just barely fail my psych roll.
Okay. You really believe that Gideon will put a guitar through her head.
Yeah, I made mine too. Okay, see, I don't know what you think you're up to, but we have a police officer with us downstairs. And I don't care how fast you think you're with that guitar.
Till I see a police
faster with his
officer.
gun.
Till I see a police officer, I think otherwise. Last chance. And he raises the guitar.
Okay, you know what? I'm actually going to walk out of the room at this point, because this guy's not worth it.
Okay. So you start to walk out, and
I'm gonna stay.
okay. He gives you one last chance and says, "Follow the lady, man."
No.
Okay. Let's see here. Let's see what Gideon has. All right, Gideon.
Is he of the rocker class? Because I know if you're a rocker, you get +5 to all instrumental damage.
Yeah, but why would he wreck his only possession of any worth?
It's not so much the fact that it's the possession thing. It's more along the lines that you have strangers in your house, and you were caught naked. You tend to want to go AWOL. So he's going to take a swing at you, Alan.
Okay. I will try and dodge out of the way.
Okay. Let's see what I get here. Ugh. I got a 14.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
We heard a "wong" as it hits him.
I fail my dodge.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. So,
Howdy.
give me a okay, if you don't mind rolling a D8 and a D4.
That's not that bad. 4 points of damage.
Well, not bad, but doesn't
too good.
tickle. So you hear that nice noise of a guitar hitting someone in the head, that boing.
Yes.
Can,
Like you
can I
do.
do a retaliation strike at punching?
Not after you get a guitar in the head. I'll give you a turn to sort of recover and then retaliate.
James, so we now hear this, right?
Yeah, you definitely heard the guitar bounce off his head.
I go to James like, what, you heard that, right?
Yeah, what's going on in there?
Come on, let's go. They might be in trouble. Come on.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah, there's a psycho in there.
I take out my taser again. And, I go, kind of go to the noise.
Okay. So you guys head in on there, and you see Alan trying to defend himself very badly against a guy with a guitar, smacking him in the head with it.
What the hell are you doing?
Jesus Christ, there's more of them. Clara.
Just give me a second.
Get the hell out of my house. What the hell are you all doing here? Jesus Christ, are you guys friends with Dave? What the fuck?
Dave? Who's Dave?
Dave's not here, man. No, Dave's the other guy that lives in this house.
Who ordered the pizza?
Dave. Look, that's odd. I don't think we've seen another person living in the house besides you.
Probably because he's high as hell in his room, like he always is. Now, why are you all in my goddamn house?
We,
Who's the owner?
sir, we were.
As he points the guitar at, like, Alan's head.
Yeah.
Like, pushing it. You know that thing where you see the guy, like, take a club or something and kind of push it towards someone's face?
Yeah, I got it. I go, we were sent here by Mr. Carlisle, who technically owns the house, and before his passing, he wanted us to do a podcast here because not my podcast, but what's the name of our podcast?
I don't think we ever gave it a name.
It's the Nisa something show.
Yeah, okay, so I say the Nisa Paranormal Debunking Show.
Yeah.
Nisa Chasing
We
Shadows.
listen here, but it ended up going very wrong very fast, and right now a few of our friends are in the basement. They're locked down there. There's a cop now who fell down there, and we're just trying to find help and get out of here.
Your friends are in the basement. Oh God. Okay. Whatever the hell your name is, I'm sorry I swung at you, but you guys all got to get out of the house. You don't go to the basement.
Why? What's down in the basement, if I may ask?
Have you not heard the voices?
Yeah.
No. I've seen things move. Like I heard some things, but not voices. Why? What's it about voices?
Dude, there's something that's in the basement. We don't go down there because of it. We leave it alone, it leaves us alone.
Fair enough. Of course.
So when you want to leave, how do you get out?
We go through the tool room. It's the only way we get out and in is either that or through one of the windows up here.
I see.
Okay.
All right. Fair enough. That seems to be a likely course of action, but well, you say that there's something down there. Why exactly are you afraid of it? Did you encounter this thing? Did something one encountered previously?
No, man. Just keep quiet and listen to the venting for a second.
Okay, so I kind of do that. So I'm quiet and I'm like listening
You
to
guys all are quiet for it?
Yeah,
And you
I'm gonna
start to
listen.
hear a little gibbering noise. And it doesn't sound human. It doesn't sound like a squirrel. It sounds like... You know that metallic noise that you sometimes hear from whatever machinery when it's not doing something it's supposed to do?
Sort of.
That weird noise that makes you sort of grind your teeth and kind of flinch because you know something probably broke. Mix that in with children laughing,
Oh.
and that's the noise you hear.
Nice.
What is that?
Oh.
Yeah, that's why we don't go in the basement, because that's where it comes from. So we play music, drown it out, so we don't have to deal with it. Dave does drugs in his corner. Kirsten hides in her room. It's the only room that doesn't have any vents going directly to it. She just has a window to keep warm or cool.
Yeah, I kind of like look up. Wait. Hold on. I'm like, wait. I turn to Kim. What's your character? Who's your character?
Mel.
Mel. Mel, didn't you encounter a girl who said she wanted to go downstairs?
I can't remember. Did I?
Yeah, you did. You said earlier
Kristen.
stop downstairs.
Kirsten.
Kind of encountered her. She was
Oh
the one
yeah. Yeah.
that
Person.
cop.
Yeah.
Was
I
she in
assume-
the hallway?
But if I don't.
Yeah. She went in the hall. I don't remember where she was going.
But you remember she said
Oh yeah,
was
she was
gonna
going down to try and find the cops so she'd get a decent meal. That's right.
Yeah. We'll get to her in a second.
Oh, does he say that, or is that just you saying that, James?
That's me saying it.
Oh, okay.
Not Gideon.
Okay, so I go to Gideon. I'm like, listen, that little girl said she wanted to go downstairs. Now, I approve of getting out of the house and staying away from the basement, but I think we should try and get her before she gets killed.
Okay. Okay. You said there was a cop. Where's the cop?
He fell down he was at the door. He fell down and what seemed to be in the basement.
Oh crap! That's the last thing we need. We're trying to live here and be on our own. We got We don't need more cops coming here. Okay. Let's try and see if we can get a hold of them. We're gonna head on down. Clara, you're good to go. Let's see what we can find. Clara, go get Dave, and we'll head on down. And Clara just nods her head, and in a huff, she starts walking towards Dave's room,
Of course.
which is near the steps going down. We're gonna break from there, and we're gonna go to what's happening in the basement, and then we'll get to Gregory and Kirsten on the steps. So, Leah, did you get the email I sent you?
I did, but I did not read it very thoroughly. I am
Okay.
a naughty person.
Typical Leah.
That's why we like you, Leah.
Yeah, not at all. I did not read it very well, but I did see the half photo of the book cover, and that's a book that I want to read.
It's
It's a very interesting looking book.
well, there's just little excerpts from that book that you found.
Uh-huh.
That's what the little pieces are there.
Yes, I figure they are integral to the plot.
Mm-hmm.
I
I was hoping that you'd at least read one or two of them, but
Well, right, now we're all gonna die because you didn't bother reading the book, Hayden.
Oh, I think we
Okay,
were all
stop.
gonna die before
Stop.
then.
all of you are talking over each other, and I don't understand what you're saying.
I know. I was so worried about getting checked in for my
Yes,
flight
it,
tomorrow.
it basically amounts to, oh god, we're all gonna die.
Yay!
Mm-hmm. Well,
And that's what
we'll try one or two then. I did try to share.
we're.
So as you're looking through the book, you start to notice these little weird entries. September 17th, 1892. At last the house is complete. Built entirely to my exact requirements. I move in on the morrow and will resume my dialogue with the great toad as the hated sun dips below the horizon. November 5th, 1893. My temple is complete, both physically. I inserted the last stone into the mosaic floor this afternoon, and spiritually. I spilled the blood of a stray dog all over the floor. I hope it did not make too much noise with its piteous whining.
What a jerk.
I sense my master expects great things of me. So you start to go through. You start to go through these little ledger notes as you're sitting there with Rogue, and you start to remember what you did to your friend
Mhm.
as you buried a spear into her chest.
Yeah, that was her fault for running in my way. She ran it.
And just like that, the
So
legacy
cool.
of the Issa family ended right there and there.
Yeah,
They had a
So-
little brother, they're fine.
there you go. So you just start to read through the book.
Mhm.
It's filled with animal sacrifice and talks of a toad god. Very, esoteric readings. Guy or Guy, which would you prefer?
Guys, either is
Booker.
fine.
Call him Booker.
Booker is what he's gonna tell you to call it.
Booker. Oh, Booker.
Yes.
You've heard some thumping in the other room that I think I failed to mention what the door looks like into the other room.
Uh-huh.
That door is frickin' built to last. That door is designed to keep whatever is in there in there.
Oh, let's go in there.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Can
You're obviously crazy.
Well, let me just describe it to you. It can, however, be opened. There is a... Basically, it's a quadruple door hinges. There's stout timber bars that hold it across. There are also corner bolts shot closed to the wall and floor. It is really designed to make sure that nothing gets out.
Can Rogue see the book at all?
Yeah, like it's not terrible. Like it's not difficult for you to lean over, kind of thing, as long as Booker doesn't get too antsy with you moving about from your chair.
Okay.
It's a little chat book.
Hmm.
Let me sneak a peek, Leah. See what's in this creepy tome, or
One of the
Amanda.
entries you see, Trey.
April
April 1900.
Okay.
Touch it yourself.
My statue is almost complete. I have marvelous news. I have devised a way for my masterpiece to become more than just a homage to my master. Using incantations learned from the great book, it will walk, it will talk, it will live, serving my needs and through me the needs of my master. So, some kind of weird statue kind of thing.
Transmogrification. Okay.
Yeah, so, fun bedtime reading material.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Rogue is just even more disturbed by this, and is just gonna keep pleading with Booker to get us the hell out of here, and take him to the precinct.
Fair enough. I'm going to pause you guys at the moment, if that's okay, and I'm going to go with Gregory and Kirsten. Gregory, you're going down the steps.
Yep, rather quickly and angrily.
So you head down the stairs. Did you have a place that you wanted to go in particular, or?
I'm going to that room where I'm going down the basement steps to find the room that I saw the gremlins in.
Right. Okay. So you head on down. On your way, and as you're heading on down, you hear footsteps behind you in rapid succession down the steps.
Okay. I look back.
You look back and you see a little girl.
I'm like, what the hell? Who are you?
She looks at you and goes, "Are you the cop?"
What cop?
The people upstairs told me there's a cop.
I didn't see a cop. Who are you? How are you in this house?
My name is Kirsten. I live here.
Well, Kirsten, there's a lot of dangerous people in this house. You need to get out. Go home.
I don't have a home. That's why I live here.
Well, show her your gun.
Yeah, I'm not going to pull a gun on a little girl. I'm just like, you need to get out of the house. You need to go.
That's why I'm trying to find the cop. Because the cop will take me out of here, I'll get something to eat.
Well, I don't know anything about a cop. So however you got in the house, you need to get out. Well, there are people in here with guns that are shooting people. You're in danger. And I don't have the time to help you.
As you're trying to say that kind of stuff, she sort of huffs and walks right by you. Sort of that thing that you've seen at high school when you try and talk to the nice girl, and she doesn't want anything to do with you.
And where's she heading?
She's heading to the
That brings back memories.
All right, well,
get ready for me.
I head for the stairs, and I'm going to try to grab her by the shoulder and turn her around and say, get the hell out of the house.
Okay, well, she wasn't expecting you to grab her, so she kind of spins and gives you like that kind of stare that she's not too pleased with you actually touching her. And she goes, "Yeah, of course I'm getting out of the house. That's how you get out of the house.
Through the basement.
Through the tool room, man."
All right, that's the way you need to go. Go.
All right, so she just turns and right on her heel and keeps going.
All right, and she's probably going faster than I am, but I'm heading down the stairs too.
Okay, so you guys head down the stairs. She starts sort of weaving through the doorways that head from the kitchen to the servants' entrance to the tool room. Remarkably quick. Obviously, she's done this more than once.
Right.
And she heads to the tool room, and then she turns around and looks at you and goes, "Okay, what did you do?"
Well, was I following her, or am I going to that other room?
Well, I thought you were following her.
Well, I'm heading towards that other room. I could really care
sorry.
less about what happens to her.
She heads to that room, and you don't see her for a moment. You head to the storeroom, and the storeroom is remarkably clean and empty.
And this is where I saw Ira's body?
Yes, this is
right.
If you look at the map, you'll see where the kitchen is.
Okay.
And there's the steps that go around.
All right. So I am going to...
You U-turn around the steps into the kitchen.
Okay.
And to the right is the storeroom.
And you say it's clean.
Yeah, it's almost immaculate. Like, it shouldn't be this clean and this dirty of a house.
I'm like, that James is fucking around with me. And I look around carefully to see if there's any evidence that there was a body in here.
None whatsoever.
I'm like, what the fuck is going on? This is some gag they're playing on me.
Okay. Are you saying this out loud, or are you saying?
I'm thinking it to myself.
Make a listen roll.
All right. O2.
Okay.
I can hear the people in the house next door.
Yes, you can. You hear that metallic children noise. Make me a sand roll.
Something's broken in the... And it's an irritating noise.
Like someone dropped nuts and bolts into a blender, and the kids are laughing about it.
And where am I hearing this coming from?
From the vents.
Well, I go over... Can you describe the vents? Is this just a hole in the wall with an iron grate over it?
Pretty much.
Well, I sort of go over to the vent, and I hunker down and I turn my ear towards it to see if I can hear what that sound really is.
Okay. I still need you to make a sand roll, or a D6 roll, because you made your listen.
D6.
Yep.
1.
Yeah, you lose 1 point of sanity.
Right.
You get a shiver down your spine. Ew.
I'm like, what the hell is that noise?
Yeah. And you also hear the murmurings. The metal noises are, going up and down, up and down. But when they go down, you also hear people talking in the house.
Do the voices sound familiar?
Some of them do. You can hear William upstairs. You can hear Mel as well, and you can also hear Amanda and Rogue sort of murmuring as well downstairs. You don't know where exactly they are, but you can hear them.
But I can hear them down here.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't have any idea where they are in the house at the moment. I haven't seen any of them.
Mm-hmm.
They were already down the trap door.
No, of course. And
well, I'm baffled, and I'm like...
Yeah. While you guys are doing that, I need everyone to write down their POW into the chat room for me.
Sure.
I can't write anything down because I'm on my phone.
I know.
Just say it out loud.
Let's go with 11.
Fair enough.
I don't have my sheet. I don't know.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh, this is bad.
Hold on.
That sounds like a Wesley giggle.
Oh dear. Okay, let's see what we can do here.
It's bad when the keeper giggles like that.
Oh,
yeah, it kind of is.
Gleefully giggling.
I need you.
I know that I am probably going to have to get things. My phone's sending me messages like, you've used most of your data for your data plan. So.
The hell they know.
No Wi-Fi?
No Wi-Fi and where you at?
Okay. I need Booker, because you have the lowest POW.
Uh-huh.
You're going to have to make a resistance table roll.
Uh-huh.
So, right now, we're going to put it pretty high. It's going to be a POW times 10.
Okay.
Oh God, I'm going to pass that for sure.
No, it makes it 78.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That's no good at all.
Okay. So you start hearing these voices in your head, like whispers. And they're telling you that everyone should come to the basement and open this door. You don't know why,
It's a
but to
party.
you, it seems like the right thing to do.
You have no idea how much like the right idea this sounds, Sam. That's right. I'm gonna round them all up. I'm gonna get them in this room, and I'm gonna get everything straightened out.
Oh my god.
Hey, you too. What happened? Is there other people in this house?
We don't know. We fell down
What do
here.
you mean you don't know? You came here with somebody.
We're down here. We were trapped down here. They're in the house somewhere. They may have left
I came
already.
through the top, through that hole. You see that hole? That's where I came from. Where did you come from? Because I don't think you came how I came.
We came through that trap door over there. You're a strong policeman. Maybe you can open it up for us. I'll be happy to help you.
Kind of bound right now.
He
You're
looks
big-
at you for a minute.
Let
Big,
us
strong
go.
He takes his
Well-
gun out and shows it to you real good. If you make any weird movements, I will not hesitate to shoot you.
No, absolutely. Absolutely, officer.
So he uncuffs you.
Rogue gets very quick Stockholm Syndrome, very quickly. He immediately identifies with whoever captures them.
Now, Lily, are you going to leave them in the basement, or are you going to...
No, he's gonna help me open the door.
Alright,
gonna show
we're
me
gonna
how they
try
got
and
down
open
here,
up
'cause I
the
don't
trap door.
Okay. So,
Would, I have a lock-picking skill. Would that help at all here? Is this just brute strength?
well, hang on a second. Which door are you going to try and open?
We're gonna try the trap door, the one that we
Oh, the one-
entered
okay.
the room.
You guys head back over there. Are you
Okay.
both walking at the same time together through the mosaic room?
I'm having him go forward. I'm walking
Okay.
behind him
No,
very
you first.
submissively.
Show me.
Okay.
Nobody behind me.
So
Yes,
you guys
of course, officer.
You guys walk through the mosaic, and you feel that tingle again,
Yeah,
that weird smell before lightning strikes.
yeah, ozone, yeah.
And their
No,
hair.
Booker's on a mission. He doesn't care.
Okay, fair enough.
He's on a mission from God.
You guys head over to the trapdoor, and who's going to push on the door?
Sorry. Ideally,
I'm
you know,
gonna make
both
him
of
go
us.
first. Like I said, I don't want him behind me.
Okay, well, I'll try and push on it first, but I'm a weakling, so.
Okay, well, you push on the door, and the door opens up.
Oh.
Stuck, huh?
Yay! I'm getting out of here. Bye.
You run, son. You don't want to know what'll happen if you run.
Okay.
Booker comes up behind him.
Keep an eye on Amanda. She's the dangerous one.
No, come on, lady. You coming too. We all go together. Come on.
How the hell did Guy Booker pass the screaming test? That's my question.
Hey. You seen American law enforcement lately?
Fair enough.
Different ball game.
Yeah. So, Amanda,
Yes.
I'm assuming that Booker had taken the handcuffs off you.
I never cuffed her. I just cuffed him.
She didn't get cuffed. Okay.
I just made her sit down.
Yeah, cops only have one handcuffs on them at a time, don't they?
Yeah, but they usually have
lots of
zip ties and stuff. I didn't cuff her yet. I told her to sit down because she was acting funny.
Okay.
Because she was the one I believed.
Right. So Amanda.
Yeah.
Looks like the cop's telling you to get going. Is there anything you want to bring?
I want to bring that little book with me.
Okay. You gonna be skimming through that sucker? Are you gonna be looking through it? While you wait for everyone to do their thing?
You sound like a robot.
Now, is it... I'm not sounding like a robot, I hope?
No, it's just her.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I overstayed my data plan, so I might drop out of this call.
Okay. Well, we'll go with the fact that you took the book with you.
Use your red shirt.
Okay. Well, you've taken the book with you, and I'm assuming we'll assume that you're going to be flipping through it when there's slow moments. So.
Yeah.
Okay. So everyone leaves the basement on the secret side and goes up through the trapdoor. You guys head up into the drawing room, trying to make sure that you don't fall through the hole that was made by James.
And Rogue is going to try the front door again. Maybe, maybe it loosened again.
What you think you're doing? I said we're going to find the others. Now, where they at?
Officer, we need to get out of this house.
I got to find where everybody is. Secure the situation. Now, where they at?
Can I at least sit on the front porch or something?
You going to do what I said do, and he puts the gun at you. Come on.
All right. Cállate. Chingato policía.
Me habla español. Move. Ándale, vámonos.
Does Rogue really speak Spanish?
Yeah, he speaks Spanish fluently.
He is Spanish.
Yeah.
He does it, but he's
Rogelio Espinosa from El Paso.
Oh, you keep on. All I heard is Rogue, so.
So, okay. You guys are coming up through the drawing room, through into the hall. You guys hear footsteps coming down, and you see Gideon and Clara. Well, actually just Gideon, because Claire's still trying to get Dave. You see Mel, you see James, you see Will, and you see Alan coming down the stairs.
Hands where I can see them, people.
Guys,
only you do this just way too
Officer. Officer, thank God you're here.
I didn't say speak. I said hands where I can see them. Come down the steps slowly.
Yeah.
We're gonna make this a little bit better. Hold on a second. There we go. Hands where I can see them, people. Come on.
What is that?
It's an airsoft gun.
Nice.
All right. So I lift my hands like, oh, officer, we're unarmed.
Let's talky more walkie, people. Come on. Hands up. Down to the stairs. Down the stairs. Come on.
Slowly.
And as you guys come down the steps, you hear a big scream from upstairs from Clara.
Who the fuck's up there?
Gideon goes, it's my girlfriend. She's screaming. It must be Dave. Dave probably got got super high again.
That's fine and dandy. You know what we're gonna do? You're gonna keep your hands up. All of you get in front of me, and we're gonna go up the stairs slowly. Let's go.
Okay, officer.
All right. No. Of course.
Who else is in this house?
Just us and two people.
It's my girlfriend and Dave. There's also Kirsten. She went downstairs looking for you.
And I go, and then there was a Maxwell, but we haven't seen him. I think he may have gone outside.
And it? Nobody else in here?
That's it.
Yes.
That's
true.
Okay. Booker,
Yes.
I need you to do what kind of roll? What kind of roll do I need? Would it be psychology to see if anyone's lying?
Yes.
Yeah.
Psychology,
Psych-
psychoanalysis.
But I'll let
That
you
makes
pick
sense.
who it's on.
I'm gonna have to call you guys. I'm sorry.
That's alright, Leo.
Later, Leo.
Bye, Leah.
We'll see you
Did
next
you
week.
play your character?
Good seeing you for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna roll it on William since he was the one talking.
Okay.
Does somebody want to take over Leia's character?
13.
Kim?
I can play it. That's fine.
Sure.
I'll play Amanda.
What did you get, Leah? Or
I
Lily?
got 13.
I'm assuming that's a pass.
Oh yeah, that's a crit actually because I have a 60. See, what is my psych?
Okay.
My psych is 65, so that's a crit.
For some reason, when William says that this is everybody, you just get that feeling like that feeling when a kid
Cop's
asks a
intuition.
kid if they stole a cookie.
You see his face tighten just a little bit, son. I think you're lying to me.
Well,
Who else is in this fucking house?
as I said,
I got called on gunshots. Who
Well,
the fuck
last
else
I
is in this house?
last I checked, it was Maxwell was going out, and maybe he got someone in here
That
because
is not what I asked you. I asked you who else is in this house. Stop lying to me.
hold on, officer. Look, there may be
Officer nothing.
maybe there. Okay, maybe I think there. And last I saw, or perhaps someone said that there may
Yeah, get to the point, son.
a child.
I heard about the child. Who else is in this house? I don't appreciate being lied to.
As far as I know, this is everyone except for Maxwell, who I don't know where he is, and the child, who also I don't know where it is. That is it. Maybe that guy who's high upstairs. That's
Talking out of character.
He looks at Mel. Who the fuck else is in this house? Because it's clear he's lying to me.
I honestly don't know anymore.
Okay.
Scout's honor.
I don't see about this. Get up the fucking stairs. Go. Come on.
I assume I'm the one going up first then, because
No, you staying real close to me, fella.
okay.
Right in front of me. Right where that barrel is next to your head.
Officer, I think you're violating my rights.
Oh no. Oh no.
You want me to violate your rights? Because I have to violate them.
Oh my
I'm
god.
threatened because I don't know how many people are in this house, and you're lying to me. We'll see who the court believes when we get there. Get the fuck up
William,
the stairs.
just do as he says.
Just do what she says.
Means business.
All,
says.
of course,
He seems
of course. Yeah.
He seems nervous. He seems
When we get back down to the vestibule, Amanda is just going to be flipping through that diary and looking at the statues in the vestibule.
Okay. That's totally fine.
Okay.
Yep.
Just so you know where she's at, she's over by the statues.
Hey, James, could I roll a psych roll on the cop?
Yeah, of course.
You won't like what you find even if you pass it.
Before you roll, tell me what you're looking for.
I'm looking cop's looking very irrational, as irrational as
To
any
be
cop.
fair, he just fell through a fucking roof.
Yeah, to be fair, but at the same time, I feel like this is aggression, like over-aggression without thinking. And again, cops can be corrupt, cops can be stupid, all that stuff. But this seems more or less completely, putting aside any sort of logic or reasoning for, defining people with, active aggression. So I want to know.
I don't know how many of you are there in front of me right now.
So I want to know where is this aggression? Is this aggression real, or is this aggression, or is she kind of being more aggravated for other reasons? You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna deny it because I feel like that's a little meta.
Okay, fair enough.
I think that in her position, she's having to try to.
How many of you are with me? I'm one cop against how many people?
Right.
I will shoot you.
5, 6
That's all there is to it.
Crowd control at this point. And there's dead bodies involved. Multiple dead bodies.
Hang on, Troy. She doesn't know there's dead bodies yet.
Oh, I know.
Well, she saw Joni.
Oh, that's right.
And the skeleton.
I have every reason to be uptight.
And the skeleton downstairs too.
You're lucky I ain't shot you yet.
It's fair enough, James. Fair enough.
Yeah, she's dealing with 6 people right now, and then she heard there's 2 more people upstairs, and there's a little girl.
Character, just so you know, Patrick.
No,
Booker only has an intellect of 8.
No, it's fair enough. Again, I'm not arguing with I'm not arguing with James. He's the ref, and again, I'm playing. I gave out I asked if I could do something. He said no. That's fine. Let's move on.
Okay. So you guys heading up the steps?
Yeah.
You skinny guy. You said you know where this room is, right? Lead us there.
Yeah. And so he starts heading up the steps with his hands up in the air because he's dealt with the cops before.
He's a smart man.
So they head up. You guys all head up to Dave's room, which is the big room. You have to go up through the housekeeper's room and then through the housekeeper's room. Oh no, sorry, you don't go through the housekeeper's room. My apologies. You go through the nursery, and then the nursery goes into Dave's room. When you head into Dave's room, you get hit by a wall of just horrible smell of someone who just does not give a shit. It is...
Or they did give a shit.
You just a horrible smell. You see Clara holding her hands to her face, and there's Dave on a soiled mattress. But he's not... It's not like he's overdosed or anything like that. He's just in a weird, contorted, body twisted kind of thing. There's no blood.
Amanda,
does he look like he's Is he moving or?
No, it's like he's already hit rigor mortis and his body's all twisted and everything. The only reason my video's off is because my internet's a little wonky, so I'm going to try and show you what he's kind of looking like. So if you could just imagine this, but with his face like this. That's what you're looking at.
Nice.
So, I'm sorry, I thought we were heading downstairs. That's why I had Amanda near the statues.
No, we went upstairs because I made you all go upstairs.
Right.
Stay together.
So
Amanda's going to go investigate the corpse.
Okay. Well, Amanda...
Her EMT skills.
Yeah. I'm going to look at it too.
It's gross, but it's not like sand-inducing. It's just like, ugh.
Good God, man, what's wrong?
She's going to check his vital signs.
Okay.
Officer, do you have any first aid? This man seems to be in contortion.
Lady, what you doing? She's talking to Amanda.
I don't know. It looks like he's in some sort of like rigor mortis, or she's trying to think of the term from EMT school.
Is he dead?
Is some sort of paramedic or something?
Yeah,
I am. Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, you just check him out then. Everybody else,
she's checking his pulse, holding her hand to his nose.
Yeah. No pulse, no breath.
No pulse. Okay. This man's dead.
The smell kind of gave that away.
I'll have to give him an enema to make sure, but I'm pretty sure he's dead.
Damn it, man! I'm trying to play this straight.
This man clearly died of dysentery.
Yes.
Nobody deserves to go by dysentery.
Crossing the Oregon Trail. So Amanda, after kind of looking over the body, is just going to put a blanket over. Can she do? I don't have her stats or anything, but can she roll like a medicine roll just to do like a visual autopsy to like figure out what killed him, or is there anything that she can kind of like guess off the top of her head that might have been?
Do the whole Dr. House
Maybe
thing.
a knowledge
board.
roll.
Get that Dr. House, board up. We're like, what do we got, people?
You can definitely make a roll, Troy.
Okay.
For I don't know what her medicine was.
Yeah, I don't know what her
don't remember
stats
what it
are.
was either.
I wouldn't try that right now.
I'll just see if I like crit it. 49. I
Might
probably
actually, I
got it.
think she had a 50 or something like
Yeah,
that.
I would say she got it, but again, you're looking at it, the body just looks very contorted. Like
a look of fear.
very much a look of fear, like he died. Like
I had a fucking bad trip in OD. That's all I'm saying.
Does he look emaciated, like shrunken at all, or does he look otherwise healthy?
oh no, he's a total drug head. Like he's skinny. He's
Failure to
gross.
thrive. Okay.
He's got missing.
Wait till you're done.
Where's the woman? I heard. Where did
She's in the room. She was.
Oh. Okay, she's in there.
Can I just look around and see if I can
on the
see
room, too.
anything?
Okay, stop. You guys are all talking over each other. Sorry, Lily, go ahead first.
I think
and
we
then-
were asking the same thing. We want to roll a spot on the room.
Okay.
Yeah,
It was
I want
what you
to
were looking for?
take a spot and I want to do a spot hidden roll around the
Yeah,
room to
spot
see if
hidden
there's
22.
anything that I can see
32.
that.
Go right ahead. Guy got 32. I'm assuming you're gonna hit your spot.
91. Did not make it.
You saw that spider in the corner over there.
I might have made it, but just give
I
me
see
a
an
second.
opportunity to sneak away.
Yeah, I barely pass it.
Okay. You notice in one of the filth-stained corners of the room where one of the ventilation shafts are, you see some type of footprints that are very similar to that scene in Gremlins where you saw the footprints go through the flower.
It's all evidence to me. Everybody keep your hands where I can see them. Going back in the hallway. Going downstairs. Anybody else in the house?
Okay, what I want to do is I want to follow those footprints.
Okay.
No,
Well, they
we're
just
not
go
going
down.
over there.
I'm gonna put you guys on pause, and I'm gonna go back to Gregory. Gregory, as you've been downstairs, you kind of looked in the room, you heard the noises and everything. Now you've heard a whole bunch of noise of like a big crowd of people going upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like everybody. This would definitely sound to you like a big group of people maybe trying to get stuff together ready for whatever the next thing on this podcast might be.
Yeah.
Maybe even Ira would be among them. Maybe they're moving him.
There's a point of frustration where I'm thinking, I could just go home, and I'll deal with Ira yelling at me tomorrow, because this shit's driving me crazy.
Literally.
Okay.
I think I'll go back upstairs, and I'm going with the attitude of, yeah, all right, let's see what you got. And I've put my gun away because, there's no real danger here.
Fair enough.
There's just people screwing
Well,
around.
I thought you put the gun away when you went downstairs to begin with. So.
Well, I didn't know what I was going to find. And I
Okay.
was pretty pissed off.
No problem. So you put the gun away, you start to head back upstairs, and you run into Kirsten again, and she goes, "What the hell? Did you board up the tool room?"
What are you talking about? You can't get out?
No.
Yeah.
Well, let's go see. And I head towards the back, the tool room.
So you guys both head back to the tool room, and there is what looks like an immaculate wall. The wall is boarded up, and behind the boards are cinder blocks.
So it's literally been rebuilt.
Yeah.
Any doors leading outwards, or?
Not in the tool room, no.
Well, I'm like, all right, follow me. We're going to go out the front door.
And she goes along with you because she doesn't know what's going on. She's 14, so of course she's going to follow the first adult she runs into.
Right.
So
I'm heading back up the stairs towards the front door.
Okay, so you and Kirsten head towards the front door, and you head on there.
People walking around upstairs.
Yeah, you would probably hear them, like, sort of Booker saying stuff, and Clara. You probably would have maybe heard Clara scream.
Okay.
But
the show
right
goes
now,
on.
I think you're a little more concerned with Ira, so you wouldn't have really worried about it.
I'm kind of pissed at Ira. If he's pulling some sort of gag on me, I'm really sick of this stuff. Because he's done it before.
All right, so you head to the front door with Kirsten, and
so I ask Kirsten. I say, I've got this extra gun. Would you like it? No, I don't. I don't say that. Give a little girl a gun.
Yes.
All right, so we get to the front door.
You get to the front door, and the door does not want to open.
All right. I try pulling on it as hard. It pulls open, right?
It would have pulled open, yeah. But it's locked. You can't open that sucker to save your life.
Son of a bitch. Is there any other... Do you know... You were in this house. Do you know if there's any other way out?
There was a window that I could climb out of, but it was so small only I could get through it.
Is that upstairs?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's go up there and see what we can find.
Okay, so she starts heading upstairs, and as you head upstairs, you start to see people. You see the door to Dave's room, or the nursery, open, because you have to pass the nursery to get to Kirsten's room.
Okay.
And you hear noises in that room.
All right, and that's where she's going?
Well, she heads that way, and she just sort of stops and looks and goes, what's going on over there? She just does like a double take kind of thing.
All right. I'm like, they're setting up for a show. They're doing a podcast. Where's this window for you to get out of?
Okay, and she just heads to her room. She heads to her room. It's nothing special. There's nothing in the room except for like a bed and a chair kind of stuff, a couple candy bar wrappers and everything.
And is that where the window is?
That is where the window is. But you go to the window, and the hole that Kirsten said that she would go through is not there. You can't. If she could fit through the cracks on these boards, she would be the world's greatest escape artist.
All right, so they're really screwing around with us. They're fixing things. This has all been rigged.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to turn the tables. I think I'm going to scare the crap out of them. They're obviously in the other room setting up something.
Okay. So what does Gregory have for an idea?
Well, I could just jump into the room and scream real loud.
Okay.
Take that gun out, go in that room, shoot a few shots up.
No. We're not irresponsible with our guns. But
we are Americans.
I guess this is rather amusing when you think about it. Why don't I try that? I think I'll just scare the crap out of them all.
So you tell Kirsten to stay in her room or come with you?
I say, you want to have some fun? Let's scare the crap out of these people.
Well, she seems kind of down with that. Any 14-year-old would love to scare the pants off of a bunch of adults.
So We'll both jump into the room. I'll hold Kirsten up like this in front of me.
She doesn't want you touching her.
No. Just in case somebody shoots a gun. I don't know. I'm starting to think twice about this. Maybe it's not such a great idea. I don't want to wreck their show.
Well, they can always repeat it. It's not a big deal. Make me an idea roll, Gregory.
All right. 73. No, not very good.
You think that's the most brilliant idea you've ever had?
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna scare the crap out of these people because I'm getting tired of having this crap scared out of me.
Okay.
So
you head on over, and
what I do is I head over towards the doorway, and I know they're inside.
Right.
And I sort of lean over to take a peek around the corner and see what's going on.
Well, you see a bunch of people sort of gathered around what looks like a prop on a bed. And that's about all you can see because there's a lot of people in the room.
Okay, now I'm listening to hear when they are just at that moment where the scare will make the most impact.
Okay.
You know, as they're leaning over the corpse,
right,
taking a look at it. And
what is your choice of execution?
I'm going to leap into the room, land as hard as I can on the floor with my feet, and go bah as loud as I can.
Perfect. What the? Right. So, I'm not even going to make a listen roll or any kind of spot hidden or anything like that because everyone else is worried about what's in the room.
Right.
So you do what you do.
All right.
Everyone sort of
leap through the air.
Oh God!
Hit the ground.
Yeah.
Everyone. Here's what happens: is that everyone just sort of parts out of the way because they're scared shitless. Yeah. They part out of the way, and you see this cop stand up, spin around with his gun, and looks like he takes aim.
07! First shot was 07.
The clock is out.
44. Third shot. 83. So I missed that shot.
So you hit him twice.
Yep. Let me go. Let me get all these hands out for this shit. Where's my bag?
All right.
Poor Gregory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What an idiot.
Not the brightest idea.
At least he gets to go join Ira finally.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much damage?
6, 4, and 10.
Oh Jesus!
You hit me between the eyes and blew my head off.
He died as he lived. With a headache.
My ghost is standing there going, "What? What's wrong? What happened?"
So Rogue literally did pee himself. So that happened.
Batch.
I rolled for that, and he did pee himself. So that happened.
James Thatch reaches for his taser and is ready to shoot. The cop.
Oh, you ready to move too? Alright, you seriously gonna do that?
As you grab your taser,
yeah,
you pull it out to aim at the cop. Booker, make a spot hidden roll.
Really gonna try to taser a cop? Really?
Yeah.
At least this is non-lethal.
No, you're actually lucky. I didn't see that. I rolled an 88.
Oh.
So
yeah,
Booker is
with that taser, and his hand's just gonna do this.
Yeah.
With the gun.
Now.
This is so bad.
While this commotion is going on, what I would like to do is I would like to follow the footprints.
Dude.
What's your size, Alan?
Sorry, size?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I can here. 14.
There's no way in hell you're gonna fit through that vent. So this is the only way those prints were gonna go anywhere, was if you could fit through the vent.
Okay then.
So, William,
Yes.
you point your taser at the cop. What do you do?
I shoot it.
I thought the taser's already been fired, hasn't it?
He has
I
fired.
have reloaded.
Want me to use it.
I reloaded it though.
You
No,
really
you did
carry
not.
taser? No, you can't carry taser cartridges around. Who the hell carries a taser cartridge around?
Instead, because I'm panicking, I'd probably run after.
Hey, you can click it to see if you fire, and I can listen.
But here's the thing.
You are panicking.
And at no point, William, did
Fair
you
enough.
say that you reloaded it.
Fair enough.
And so you, in a panic, you pull it out and you aim it at the cop and you click it and nothing happens. You just hear that audible click.
And my
Yeah.
listen roll is a 12.
So you now have a cop pointing a gun in your face.
The fuck do you think you're doing?
You just shot him!
He fucking jumped out. I asked you who the fuck else was in this house and you told me nobody.
I thought he left.
Drop it or I'm gonna pop you too. Drop it.
I drop the taser.
Get the fuck on the floor. He takes out his cuffs and cuffs him.
Are there any
Anybody else
windows?
got any stupid ideas in this house?
Are there any windows in this room, Keeper?
No.
No. Okay.
You can see.
Then Rogue goes to his knees. Amanda puts her hands up. That's what my characters are doing.
Fair enough. Booker, you have this weird feeling that you really should get everybody downstairs into the basement. There's just more room down there for you to be able to handle everybody.
I cuff him.
Okay.
Everybody else empty your fucking pockets out now. Everything. Hell, I might make you strip it to keep on.
Everything?
Everything. Everything. Whatever you got, fucking pack and put me on that fucking floor.
Alan pulls out a bag of weed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Shoot
am
him.
not the narcotics. I don't care. The X, man.
Rogue
The cops
Rogue
take that
doesn't really have anything. Just chargers.
Are you gonna?
It don't matter. If you got something on you, you better put it on that floor. Because if I search you and I find something,
You know, you didn't read me my Miranda rights, you know.
you lucky I ain't shoot your ass.
You know, I will be filing a complaint to your police department, and I guess you'll lose your badge for this.
You're not under arrest. You're not under arrest.
What do I roll a gun
I
butt
reach
him?
over and
have to
smack
read
Roland.
Miranda
What do
rights.
I roll the gun butt him?
To gut the gun butt him, I would just say that's a symbol club.
Yeah, I think there is a role for that.
Pistol whip, pistol whip, pistol whip.
The pistol whip.
Yeah. Now, I'm on my
Looking at
belly,
me with
right?
that,
And
like,
my hands are behind my back, right? I'm cuffed that way, right?
I said,
Yeah.
fuck that. I'm just gonna punch him in the back of his head since he's already down.
All right. He's on his knees. He's got.
You set the officer off, and you're lucky you missed because he rolled an 87.
You know, you're assaulting me, and now you will definitely be sued by me. So
Does it look
you were
like I give two fucks, man? Our radio don't work. We stuck in this house, and y'all all telling me, look, I got 3 dead bodies now that I know of. I got reports of gunfire. You expect me to not be upset?
Yes.
Okay.
You're a police officer. Act like it, not a psychopath.
Somebody shut him up before I shut him up.
Please.
You
be
don't have the
quiet.
balls to do it.
Click. Look, man, he is real
Booker.
close to shooting you. You better shut up.
Booker.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Booker, make me a idea roll.
All right. Now, y'all might. Let's see. He actually makes that. He got a 37.
You think to yourself, you know what? you don't have time to deal with any of this, and you need everybody to get down to the basement. And what better way to make everyone listen to you and go down in the basement than to make an example of somebody other than just the first guy that jumped out?
First shot. 11. Second shot. Misses. No, actually, second shot is dead on. Third shot. Where did it go? Shit, I lost my dice. 76 made it. So.
Okay. Booker puts 3 bullets into William's head. You don't even have to roll for damage. That close.
I want to know. I want to know.
Goodbye, William.
Okay, this is. I'm getting enough of this cop trying to throw its weight around. I want to try and tackle the.
I need you to make a roll for me, and I got to figure out what it is because I want to see if you actually have the nerve after seeing 2 people killed by this cop to even attempt to tackle him.
So Rogue also has his Stockholm syndrome.
Just the percentage or what?
It will be a percentage, but I got to figure out what it would be for courage.
And you're on the other side of the room too. I get a spot on you, buddy.
Rogue's Stockholm syndrome is in full swing, so I feel like he would attack anyone that tries to attack Booker. And during this, Amanda just has like a totally impassive face, like it just totally
yeah, I got 11 shots.
Neutral expression.
So you know.
So okay, we're gonna have an opposed check here. We're gonna have Rogue tackle Alan and see if Alan gets past Rogue.
Okay.
So it'll be a dex for Alan.
Okay. And then grapple for Rogue?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your dex at, Alan?
Mine's 22.
Okay. I don't make my grapple.
Just give me a second here. That's my dodge. Just give me a second here.
We'll use your dodge. We'll use your dodge.
Okay.
I don't grapple him. I got an 86.
You missed him?
I missed it by 1.
Okay, so Rogue tries to tackle you because he sees what you're about to do and trips and falls in front of you.
Yeah.
And as he falls in front of you, he catches your foot and you trip over him. You do that weird stumble when you try and catch yourself from trying to keep up.
I slipped on my own urine.
And
He probably did piss himself to be fair.
And as you kind of right yourself, you now have a gun in your face from Booker.
Feeling froggy, huh?
Get him, officer! Get him! He was trying to attack you.
He attacked. He tried to attack me.
Yes, officer.
He tried to attack me, and I tried to get away, and he tried to tackle me.
You know, I'm about sick of all of y'all. Get the fuck up, and we're going downstairs.
Amanda was just sitting on the bed reading the diary, and she just gets up, still reading, walks calmly out the room, and Rogue walks up, with hands behind his head, with a smile on his face,
and urine in his pants.
As you do.
I mutter to myself.
Everyone that walks behind.
Actually, before that, I'm gonna check Tom's. Our Gregory's body.
Okay.
What are you gonna check it for, my pulse?
Yeah, I'm checking for your fucking guns, bro.
Oh, did you even know I had guns?
Nope, I don't. But I'm a cop. I got 53 on my spot.
Well, you definitely find the one gun and his wallet.
I don't care about his wallet, but I'll take that clip. Thank you kindly.
You take the one gun.
God, Booker's violating so many laws.
In the court of law, I was threatened. A man jumped out of nowhere when you told me nobody else was in this house.
Drug-addicted junkies.
And then you attacked an officer in a house where there's 2 dead bodies.
Yep. An officer.
You attacked an officer. What the hell did you think was going to happen? Not just an officer. You attacked a rookie. by himself in a house full of nut jobs.
And junkies, don't forget.
We have to include everyone, damn it.
Chunky squatters.
Notice the junkie squatters are the ones that didn't do anything.
There you go.
They know the drill.
They'll get off easy. 20, 25 years tops.
Mel,
Uh-huh.
what is your...
My sneak is 60.
Okay, make a sneak roll.
Oh, wait!
Okay, in the kerfuffle, in the whole mess of everything going on, you sneak out while everyone's arguing.
Okay.
Where do you go?
Oh, where do I go? Good question. I didn't think that far.
So you make it at least into the nursery.
Okay. Yeah. Now, wasn't there a weird door in the nursery?
Yeah, there was a weird door that goes to a chamber, there's a closet, and there's the door to the hallway.
Okay. I'm going to check out that closet.
Okay, so you open the closet, there's nothing inside.
Okay.
What's your size?
14.
14, okay. There's a air shaft or whatever, but you can't fit through it, so you wouldn't be able to sneak down that way.
Okay.
But you quickly close the door and you start heading out. Do you go into the chamber or into the hall?
I'm going to go into that chamber.
Okay, so you head into the chamber and it's just a big, messy room, blankets everywhere that look like they would have been on top of like chairs or bedding or anything like that. There's just a big lump in the middle of the room under all those blankets and stuff.
James, I just sent it to you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Is the lump moving at all? Like, can I see like it's breathing or something?
Yeah, it looks like just sort of breathing. Nothing special, but it is like it's not. If anything, you would probably think it's like a raccoon or a cat or something.
Okay. I'm going to. Is there a window in this room?
There is.
Okay, I'm going to try to make my way over to that window.
Okay, you look out the window, you see a rain barrel that's on top of the roof, but there's not really space for you to climb through.
Dang it.
Now, you can sort of notice that there's a door where the rain barrel is.
Okay.
So you'd have to go through the chamber into the hall to go into the next room around, kind of thing. You'd have to do like a little U-ey.
Okay, I'm going to do that.
Okay, so you go through the chamber door. You hear the fighting that happens, the 3 bullets into someone's face. And you walk into another chamber. You see a window there where the roof is, and you see a door that goes to the rain barrel.
Okay. I'm going to go out that door.
Okay, door opens.
I'm going to go out.
So you go out the door.
Out the door, yep.
This is like a roof kind of spot. Like it's not made really to walk on. In fact, you find it very, very slick.
Okay.
Not exactly a great spot to be walking, especially on a second story.
Am I outside at this point?
You kind of are, yeah.
Okay. So I'm on the second story.
Yeah, there's like a handrail that goes around this roof area, and there's just this rain barrel that's sort of in the middle of it.
Okay. Is there like a drain pipe that I can climb down?
Not that you see.
Anywhere?
The drain pipe actually goes sort of above where the rain barrel is.
Okay. I'm going to... How tall is this rain barrel?
About, I would say about like 4 feet.
4 feet. And how high am I up from the ground?
You're on the second story, so I would say about 25.
25. Yeah.
Maybe 30.
I doubt I would make it if I jumped. I'm going to try. I'm going to grab hold of the handrail.
Okay.
And I'm going to make my way around.
To where?
Another good question. Damn. I'm going to see if I can find a dream type to shimmy down.
Okay. Well, you don't have to climb over the railing to do that. You can, but you do have to walk past the rain barrel.
Okay. I'm going to go past the rain barrel. Well, I'm going to check out the rain barrel first.
Okay. Oh, good. So you look inside the rain barrel, and it's quite mucky. There's like, I'm trying to remember what the actual word is. The sort of green goop that starts to collect when water is stagnant for a long time.
Algae.
There's another word that I was looking for, but yeah, algae is correct.
Slime.
Slime. Yeah, it's that film that you sort of see.
Mildew.
Doesn't look too appetizing. As you start to move forward, you look into the water and you see two red eyes in the water.
Oh. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then as you lock eyes with what you see in the rain barrel, this goopy mass comes out of the rain barrel and grabs you.
Okay.
That's not cool. Make me a dodge.
What?
A dodge.
Gonna get back in perspective. Be right back.
Dodge.
Yep.
50. I made it.
Okay. You make a dodge. This thing climbs out and is all like a goopy mess. Like it's like about the best way I can describe it is like a miniature clay face. If you've ever seen, like, he's just a big mud ball of whatever with red eyes coming out of this rain barrel. Do me a luck roll.
$19.
You slip and fall, and just miss going over the railing.
Oh, okay.
You land on your ass as this mud monster kind of comes out of the rain barrel and starts gooping its way towards you.
Okay.
What do you do?
Okay, so can I... First of all, can I say that I've got a taser on me? I kind of was thinking about that.
Okay, yeah, you can pull out your taser.
Okay, I'm going to pull out my taser and then I'm going to aim it at the thing.
Sure.
I'm gonna
make your shot.
What am I rolling?
I don't know. If you have a taser, you should have the skill set for it as well. If you don't, you have base, and that's 25.
Okay. Interesting. 12.
Okay. You hit it.
Okay, I hit it.
You start putting voltage into this muck monster. There is a problem, though.
Okay.
As you fire and hit the muck monster with the taser, you notice the puddle that you're standing in is in the exact vicinity as the muck monster, and the electricity goes through the muck monster and hits you as well. The problem is that it doesn't seem to affect the monster of mud. But you convulse and flop on the floor like a nice little catfish that's been pulled out of the water.
So that's what it's like. God.
And we'll
why do I do this?
There for a moment. Booker, what do you do?
Straightens himself out. All right, tell y'all this one more time. We're going downstairs. Let's get moving.
All right, folks. Officers, talk it. What do you do?
Rogue and Amanda are heading down.
Okay. Everybody else? Oh yeah, everybody did empty your pockets. So if you want to have some unique items on the bed, let me know now.
Did she make Leah throw down the book?
Did anyone check
I don't care
William's
about the
body?
book.
Booker, are you okay with Leah or Amanda's character holding?
I don't care about the book. I just want
Okay.
any dangerous objects out of the way.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
William had some interesting pictures if anyone wanted to look in his pocket.
Oh, I'm quite done with you.
Really, no one wants to see his one-night stand with the writer of Twilight? Stephanie
well,
Meyer?
I'll look at his, or I'll.
You will do nothing. You will go down the stairs. Do you want to join him?
James,
Yes.
what do you do?
I'm trying to figure out if I can nonchalantly grab my camera and my penknife.
Penknife, I would say yes. I don't think you'd be able to grab the camera. I think the camera would be left in the room because it's a heavy object.
Okay.
And Booker would probably think that would be something you'd swing at him. However, a penknife, do you have anything like sleight of hand or?
I was wondering. I have sneak.
I would say
That would be conceal.
Or Dex.
What do you have for conceal?
Conceal. I have. I have points on conceal actually. So 55 for that.
Oh wow. Okay, give it a roll.
Yep. 30.
Okay. So you put the big video camera on the bed and sort of nonchalantly pushed the penknife back into the pocket, kind of thing.
Yep.
In that little, that little pocket in your jeans,
Mm-hmm. The coin
like
pocket.
that little coin pocket.
Yep.
Yeah, just seems to fit in there nicely. So almost no one will notice it there, and it won't look like you're happy to see them either. So everyone heads down the stairs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everyone heads down the stairs. Booker, it doesn't seem like there's enough room for everybody in the hallway, but there was more than enough room in that workroom in the basement.
That's where we're going anyway. Let's go.
Okay.
Officer, I don't want to go down into the basement again. I think that's a really bad idea.
I'm trying to get the situation under control.
I think there's enough room in the dining room or maybe the library.
I think we're going downstairs.
Why?
Please don't go downstairs. Why can't I be in the...
Let's go.
Why?
Let's go.
Don't argue with the cop.
You do have a gun in your face. Tom,
Officer, please.
I asked Patrick for a character. Did you make one as well?
I haven't.
Oh, okay. No problem.
I'll
Sorry.
think of something.
Officer, have you called for any backup? Officer, have you
partner,
called for any backup at all?
Yeah, see, the funny thing about this house is my radio doesn't work. Now get the fuck downstairs.
So after all the banter, Booker finally gets you guys to start going down into the basement. The trapdoor opens. There's no problem there. You make it into the room, and you notice there's another cop downstairs. He sort of landed unceremoniously in the middle of the mosaic.
Ow. I'm getting too old for this shit.
Yeah, you gotta watch that first step.
Yeah. Unfortunately, this cop lost his gun on the way down. He was not expecting it. You knock on the door, he heard gunshots, he pulled his gun out to go through the door, but when the trap door opened, he did a thing where he tried to stop himself, and in doing so, the gun came out of his hand, so he doesn't have a gun on him. But he fell onto the mosaic. He's still got his nightstick, and he's still got his cuffs and everything like that.
Yeah.
And Booker, you recognize this as
Logan Knight.
Logan what?
Logan Knight.
Officer Knight.
Officer Knight.
Rookie, that you? Oh god.
Knight, where the hell were you, man? They sent me out here by myself. They told me you'd be right behind me.
Yeah, I know. We got some trouble with some more druggies down the line.
Yeah, it seems like I got a shitload of druggies in here too. You know, one of them suckers tried to jump me upstairs. There's
Shit,
3
no.
bodies in here.
Good lord. Stuff has really changed since I started in the force. Back in my day, man, we knew how to kick some ass.
Johnny's still down here? Is Johnny's body still down here?
I tell you, I'm gonna be so glad when I retire. Do you see my gun anywhere? I think I might have dropped it. 44 Magnum. Kept that sucker around since the 80s.
Yeah, bet it works as well as you do.
Hey, listen. I've been around for a while. I ain't no spring chicken, but I know how to do my job.
Sir, if you tell me you're getting too old for this shit again, you know, it's only funny the first 16 times.
So as you guys are sort of doing this banter, everyone sort of shuffles through the mosaic into the workroom, and as everyone sort of passes the barrier into the mosaic, you guys feel that little weird static shock as you walk past. I don't know why. It's just weird. When you break that little barrier on the floor, the sigil on the floor, you feel that barrier just go poof, poof. And you guys push into the workroom. You see Joni on the floor with a spear in her.
First thing I saw when I got in here, man.
Joni.
Nuts.
Yeah.
There's another one upstairs. I had to put 2 of them down because they attacked me.
Shit. Okay, let me find my gun. Let me see if I can't contact dispatch to clean
Good luck
up.
with that, man. I've been having trouble since I fell down here. I was hoping you called somebody while you were still up top.
Yeah. James, can I roll a spot in to find my gun or just search for it?
Oh no, your gun's upstairs. You didn't lose it in the room. When you went in, like your hands went up in the air like you're a cheerleader.
Okay.
And the gun went flying.
Well, looks like my gun went upstairs. Think I should go back and get it. After all, we don't need.
You need to search these. You need to search them first. You go ahead and search them all.
As you guys are.
Did you read their Miranda rights?
Getting around to that. Guys, you hear a slam of the trapdoor.
Uh-oh.
The hell?
Oh my god, this happened last time. Try it, hurry, try it. Rogue is gonna go and try and push on the...
Get back against the wall.
Easy, rookie. I kind of escort Rogue. Come on, sir.
Officer Knight, this is the only way out. There's something else down here. Something
what, like
bad is down here.
Like another drug, you mean, son?
What? I don't know.
Maybe, I don't know.
All right, calm down. Let's see if we can open up the door, okay?
I don't know what he's talking about. There's a door right there. We can go through.
All right, come on, help me up, lift this up. We can't leave these guys locked up here without having any escape route in case of a fire or an emergency.
You're not listening to me. Look, Knight, there's a door right here. And he points to the big door.
Officer, that's the door we heard banging on earlier. There's no one else with us.
Yeah, you said that last time and somebody jumped out at me.
Look, Booker, these guys are pretty uneasy. Maybe they've been on hot tub and drugs. The last thing we need is them to be nervous. Look, rulebook says that if we're going to arrest a suspect, we can't put him on name or arrest. They could use that against us in court. So I suggest we try opening up the door.
About court. There's people upstairs. I might quit when I get out of here.
Yeah.
Officer Knight, I think Officer Booker is dangerous.
Booker,
I trusted Officer Booker before, but I don't know if I trust him now.
Why? What do you do?
You little narc.
I think I trust you more.
You little narc.
Why? What did he do? Did he?
Officer Booker shot and killed a man for no reason.
I go, rookie, is that true?
He made for no reason. He tried to attack me with a taser.
Oh, well, he killed that man, but he also killed another man
who jumped out at me with a gun.
Look, rookie, is that true?
He jumped out at me with a gun. I got his clip right here.
I kind of go on my phone is there any signal on my walkie-talkie?
None.
No. Look, whatever's going on, Let's open the door. Let's see if we can go back to the station wagon and see if we can't go call someone to pick a house up.
Go ahead, I got them covered. Just hurry it up.
Amanda's character is just kind of pointing towards the big, latch door, and it's just like, I think this is the only other way out. We can't get out through the trapdoor.
What I've been trying to say, but they want to check the trapdoor. Let them check the trapdoor. I'll be waiting. We ain't got nowhere to go.
Okay.
And Rogue is protesting.
So you guys kind of get shuffled, like you're all in the workroom where the Joni is with the spear, the books on the shelves, the desiccated corpse behind the thing, and you notice Booker walks up to the door, and you notice you hear that banging again. Just that boom. Boom.
What the hell?
Boom, 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 boom. And it sounds like there's something behind that wall. And you hear that metallic noise again.
What?
Stay away from that door. I think whatever's behind it, I don't think it's friendly.
On the other side. Look, man, just stay. Get your nightstick out of something and cover me. We got to get out of here.
Rookie, I've been on the force for a bit. There could be an angry dog down there, and the last thing we need is to get our necks shot.
As I'm so scared of an angry dog.
Hey, when I was back in '95, one of my partners got
and while he's saying
pretty
that,
badly hurt.
Opening the door.
I kind of go in front.
Amanda's helping. Amanda's helping and open up the door.
Booker, come on. I'm the senior officer here. Listen to me for a bit, huh? Listen to the old man.
Look, we can waste here all day. You can go back and try that trap door because it was stuck before. It's probably stuck again, or we can try the door and get out.
Look, if there's something banging on the outside, I don't want us opening it.
Night.
Take this gun. Then you open the door and I'll cover you. There, you happy?
Fine.
Night. I'll make an idea roll.
Okay. Boop 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 boop. 73, I think.
Okay. You don't know what's making the noise behind the door, but you know you can't get out the way you came in, and you can't seem to get through the trapdoor, and this is the only other door that's kind of leading the way.
All right, Rookie, fair enough. Give me the gun, I'll cover you.
No, you go. I don't know. This is my gun. You lost your gun, this is my gun.
All right.
Well, to be fair, Booker, you do have an extra one.
You have 3 now.
Oh, that's right. I do have an extra one. Here, I hand him the unloaded gun.
She did not find the third one.
I hand him the unloaded gun.
Didn't find my other. I had 2.
I know.
I only found 1.
Okay.
I did it. She did her spot hidden for me, and she found his wallet and the one gun. She did not flip him over for the one that you put in your belt.
All right.
So she has the extra gun with no clip. Hands it over to Officer Knight.
Rogue is standing back as far away as possible from the door that they're trying to open.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cowering in the corner.
Okay, just before you guys start, I'm going to grab the description of the mosaic because Jeff was asking. So I apologize. Give me 1 second so I can describe this to him. I think everyone else will probably want to know what that looks like as well.
I forgot what it looks like, so it works out.
Yeah.
So give me 1 second if I can find it here. There's that.
I apologize if you already explained it. I just couldn't remember.
I believe
I mean, you forgot to.
It's been so bloody long.
Yeah.
Doesn't really give me a huge amount of description of it. It just says that the mosaic is there's like a circle that is made into the tile on the floor. And let's see here. Far in the room, there's an octagonal alcove whose floor is an intricate tile mosaic, 10 feet in diameter, of polished jet and white marble. It depicts the sigil that is Not really sure what it is. It's very toad-like. Almost looks like a walking frogman. Very fat. Very unforgiving.
Okay.
If you had any mythos, I'd make you roll it. But if you don't have mythos, you're not going to know what it is.
I think you did at the time when they first walked on it.
Yeah.
Christ, reminds me of this raid we did on his pimp house back in '87. Weird shit.
Again, the first 18 times you hear it, it's awesome, but not so much on the 100th.
Apparently, Officer Knight tries to tell his story again to no one that seems to be listening. Now,
I'm old, damn it.
Oh, I know.
He's only 1 week from retirement.
Officer
You know
Knight
it.
has his gun trained on the door.
Uh-huh.
Booker and Amanda are opening the doors.
I don't want to. I want to stand as far as way I can because I think I know what's going to happen.
Okay. As you guys pull on the latches and pull the board that is across and all that kind of stuff, you open it up, and it's very dark. You can't really see inside it so well. However, let's see. It's a lead line. It's sort of lead lined. It's almost looks like a freezer, almost like something you would keep dead bodies in. And you see a broken idol on the floor.
What the hell?
And a single little creature guy in the middle of the room standing in front of it with little red eyes. Just standing there by itself. And it turns around and looks at you, and you see a grin of very sharp and pointy teeth. And it looks right at Officer Knight.
What the hell? And I point my gun.
Okay.
Amanda says, "Wait, officer."
And then you see 19 more come from the shadows. Sort of like that moment in Gremlins when they all hit the water pool, and then you see that little line of black, and the one gremlin walks out, and then the wall of gremlins hop over each other, and sort of this wave of clay-like golems that are about 3 feet tall, with pointy teeth and pointy ears and claws, just roll right into the room and run right over Officer Knight.
I don't even get to shoot my gun?
It has no bullets. It rolls right over you, and you are literally a blood mist as these things just envelop you with claws and teeth.
Wow. That was...
As quickly as you came in, it is that fast that they just... And you see, like, pieces of your clothes are flown into the floor. It is amazing, if not disgusting.
Well, I need a third character.
Now, here's the thing. I need to find out two things. Amanda and Booker, which sides are you guys on?
I'm standing on the right side.
Let me look at
Booker's
the map
on the right?
quick. Yeah,
Okay,
I guess I'll be on the left then, yeah.
Okay. As they pulverize Officer Knight, they turn towards where the mosaic is, completely ignoring Amanda. and start to make their way towards the exit of the room. And it is earth-shatteringly frightening. It is literally a rolling wave of nattering teeth and claws just trying to get out. And the trapdoor opens. As you guys see this wave of creepy little piranhas come at you. What do you guys do? Booker.
Is just standing there laughing if he's not dead.
Okay. You said Amanda was on the mosaic and she didn't get.
No, Amanda's on the left-hand side of the door.
Amanda's on. If you look at the map that I sent you, Corey.
Okay.
Amanda's on the left side of the door, where the bookshelves would be and all that kind of stuff. She got ignored by all the creatures as they turned left out of the door.
Okay.
So they would sort of go past Booker as he's laughing, and they see James and Alan in their way to try and escape. Now, James and Alan, what do you guys do?
Which trapdoor opened? The one from the porch or the one that was in the temple room?
The one in the temple room. The porch one is sort of like a one-way kind of deal.
Yeah, it's just a big old hole.
I'm gonna try. Well, I'm gonna try and find that trapdoor, and I'm gonna try and run for it, and try and get.
Yeah, you guys make your way, and the rolling ball of nattering teeth and claws and all that try to slowly come after you, and Booker and Amanda are completely ignored.
Rogue was hiding, basically like underneath the porch hole, sort of like around that little area. I am still in the mosaic room, yeah.
So you would literally see James and Alan running out of that room, and this wall of just coming right at you.
Right at me. Okay. Then I'm just gonna run madly.
Gideon and Clara just get pulverized as you guys try and get away. They're just too much in shock, and they just get run over by all this teeth and claws and everything. And you guys clamber up the steps to try and get out of the room. And when all these little homunculi hit the mosaic, it's sort of like when you see Mercury sort of enveloped into each other. So you see like one will
start merging.
The other. Yeah, they're literally merging into each other. And I'm going to grab one thing here if I can get it, so I can show you guys. Ah, there it is. Let me try and show this to you, so bear with me, so you can all see what is happening in the mosaic. Hopefully this works. Perfect. This is what is happening. Can you guys see this okay?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of, yes.
They're merging into one.
Yeah, they're all rolling into each other. Yeah. Can you guys see it okay?
Yeah.
See the little legs rolling into each other and flopping into, and just it's growing larger and larger. Like it went from like 3 feet to 5 feet to 7 feet to 9 feet to 12 feet, and now you're dealing with something that barely fits in that room. And as it envelops itself and gets larger, it turns towards James and Alan and Rogue as you guys are clambering up the steps, and starts to lumber towards you guys. And you just smell on its breath the smell of blood, cheap cologne, and 4 days from retirement. There for the end for till next week.
All right.
I mean, we're not minutes from the end?
Oh, we are, but I can't finish it right now. We gotta see what we can do with this, because they got a whole house they can hide from this thing in.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
If they aren't all completely just jitteringly crazy by this moment.
Booker started out with a 35. He's down to 34. He was already gone before he got that.
Yeah.
It didn't take much to tip him on off the edge.
I don't know what Amanda's sanity was, but I'm sure it's probably very, very low.
Oh, don't worry. We'll be dealing with sanity
Rogue was
rules.
actually pretty good, so...
Please remind me everybody's doing fan rolls next episode.
Yes. Multiple sand rolls.
All right, so shall we draw the broadcast to a close? Thank you for your participation, and thanks to all of our viewers for watching. We hope you enjoyed our game session. Remember to subscribe to our channel, and if you'd like to join our players, feel free to contact me via email. Tune in next Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the next episode of The House on McKinley Boulevard. Until next time, always remember, if there is no light left to guide your path, your only choice is to walk into the darkness. Good night.